Hey guys, welcome back. Scott here with a new beer dissection video. I'm sure I'll have it over my shoulder, but today's beer is from the classic Sierra Nevada Brewing Company, I believe out of Chico, California. I think they do some brewing in North Carolina also now, I think in the Asheville area. Actually, it says right here, Mills River, North Carolina, which I think is in the Asheville area. This one's called Hop Bullet. Their Magnum edition. I believe they make another Hop Bullet beer too. This is their Magnum edition, their Imperial IPA at 9.5% alcohol. So I may have to take a nap after I have this one. Again, great interviews on YouTube from the founder. I forget his name. If you saw a picture of him, you probably know it, but search YouTube. There's some great interviews, great family-owned brewery, Chico, California, Sierra Nevada. You may be very familiar with the Pale Ale. Now, Magnum Edition, I'm presuming they're using Magnum hops. Magnum hops, I believe, got their name because they got very large cones, catechin cones. Magnum was developed in 1980 by the Hull Institute of Hops in Germany. So it's originally a German hop, even though I think it is cultivated a little bit in small batches in the Pacific Northwest, which would make sense because I know, Sierra Nevada Pale Ale uses a lot of Cascade hops, the Pacific Northwest, especially in Oregon, Willamette Valley, Yakima Valley, and Washington. That's a common in the hotbed of hop cultivating here in the United States. Magnum typically will give you, it's a very high alpha acid hop, roughly 10%. And so when we put that in the beginning of the boil, it will create a lot of the bitterness that kind of counteracts some of the malt sweetness that we get and the residual sweetness that we get in beers. So it's really known for its high alpha acid content, but it does impart some flavor and aroma too. A lot of people will perceive it as like spearmint, some citrus, lemon, and trying to think what was some other some pepper, things like that. But minty, spearmint, little citrus, that's what most people perceive it at. Was there anything I wanted to add to it? No, that was really it. So again, 9.5%, again, right along the lines of what these American brewers do a lot these days. Everything just seems to be higher hopped, higher alcohol, whatever may be the American versions of all these. So anyway, Hop Bullet Magnum Edition, Magnum hops, Sierra Nevada. So hopefully got a little bit about the hop itself. And we'll take a look at it, okay? And got a 12-pack. I've been searching for this one for quite a bit over the last month or so. I just haven't been able to get my hands on it. My wife was finally able to locate it, even though some of you that follow me, you're on my either Facebook or one of the craft beer pages. A lot of people have been getting it recently. So let's take a look at this. Nice inch white, off-white head. You're kind of getting that little frothing crema look like you get from espresso, Cool Whip kind of top. It's kind of a medium gold color, pretty clear other than some enucleation bubbles in there. There's slight haze to it, not too bad, which again, this day and age, we don't really care too much about haze. It's not like the early 80s and 90s with beer that we usually wanted them clear, but kind of gives you that, medium gold, bread crusty kind of look to it, but it is pretty clear other than a little bit of the chill haze. Looks very nice. Let's take a sniff of it. Oh yeah. There's a light citrus there. I do get the lemon. There's definitely like lemon zest, pithy lemon. Trying to see if I can pick up the pepper that they say you commonly get, because I used to homebrew. I think I've used Magnum in the past, mainly for a bittering hop. Citrus. There's a bit of that spearmint aromatic there, peppery, light pepper. Not pepper as in you're grinding black pepper. It's kind of more like, peppermint, spearmint type of aroma I get. I even get like a bubblegum kind of aromatic on it. Really nice. but the citrus, like lemon, maybe a slight grapefruit kind of, but you kind of feel like you're in the Pacific Northwest, but because of the spearmint, there's a slight herbal component to it. It's not sitting there. I think it's not quite like German Hallertau Mittelfrüh hop, which I think Magnum is an offshoot of that varietal too. It's not as herbal and floral as Hallertau Mittelfrüh, but without a doubt, there's that spearmint, lemon, like kind of lemon lime aromatic. But there's something that's giving me like a bubble gum, almost like a strawberry. I don't know. I usually sometimes take notes. I thought I had notes over here, but I didn't take any notes to just fill in the gaps on some of it. The malt is kind of like a light toast to medium toast bread crust. Very pleasant though, really nice. I mean, not as floral and citrus grapefruit-like that you would get with a Cascade hop. But anyway, guys, cheers. Let's take a taste of this. Wow. Definitely citrus. I'm getting that lemon, minty. I might as well mention the bitterness because I kind of got it a little quicker than usual. It's kind of very assertive to highly assertive bitterness here on this beer. And again, this is a high alpha acid hop varietal. So if they're boiling it very long, it's jacking up the bitterness in there. And it's on a beer being at 9.5%, you do want some of that bitterness to kind of support some of the malt backbone to this beer because it does have it. But again, citrus, lemon, kind of get that mintiness on the aftertaste. Malt-wise, it is bread crust, medium toast. Maybe I'm getting on the verge of like a toffee, but not quite that much. I think Sierra Nevada Pale Ale has a little bit more of a richer, toffee-like, caramel-like malt backbone than this beer does. This is kind of sitting a little less than that. I am getting some warmth. I'm getting some alcoholic warmth here. I can feel the burn. It is at 9.5. I start feeling that approaching 7.5%, 8%. So not a big surprise there. But again, there's that earthy floral character on the taste, more than on the nose. The nose, I was kind of getting more citrus, lemon, spearmint. And I can see on the aftertaste, I get that minty component comes out a little bit as it sits on my taste buds here. Medium full-bodied. Again, at 9.5%, it's carrying quite a punch. But anyway, guys, it is pretty nice though. It's kind of like you kind of get a little bit like the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale or Torpedo. Okay, that's the other one they make. It's probably closer to Torpedo. Torpedo, I think, is around 7.5% alcohol. But again, a little bit more elevated in the sense of not necessarily better than Torpedo. I really enjoy Torpedo, but it is got a lot more, I think, a lot more pronounced to, again, the assertive to highly assertive bitterness, more bitterness than Torpedo. I think Torpedo has a little bit more malt backbone to it than this one. This is, I think, a little light on the malt flavors and character to it, but still very good. Sierra Nevada is a good old standby for me. When in doubt and you're at maybe a limited beer store, I'll go with Sierra Nevada any day. Talked about the bitterness, the body, like I said, medium full. I get, again, on that last sip, I get a little bit of a bubblegum, cotton candy kind of flavor on there. And let me just take one more sniff of the aroma. Yeah, it's kind of that spearmint, lemon. Very nice, though. So anyway, guys, grade-wise on this, I'm going to give it a solid B+. I think I give it Torpedo A. I give Sierra Nevada Pale Ale like AA+. really good. I mean, a little bit harsher on the burn that I like, but again, I guess that's what you get when you're getting 9.5%. Not as much malt backbone, I believe, as Torpedo, and even the Sierra Nevada. Very strong hop, again, bitterness. You get that toast, bread crusty flavor. So really, really solid beer. I think this is only out in limited edition. But if you want to think of like Torpedo on steroids, I know we use that analogy a lot, something on steroids, because I think the bitterness is stronger. Everything's stronger other than the Torpedo malt backbone. It has a little bit more to it than this one, the Magnum Edition Hop Bullet. Anyway, guys, so I think B Plus is a solid beer. I would have it again. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this one, and that's it. So if you like a very assertive bitterness, highly assertive bitterness with a good crusty backbone, I think you'd enjoy this. So anyway, guys, today's beer dissection, Sierra Nevada Hop Bullet, the Magnum Edition. All right, rewind if you'd like to listen again. Otherwise, have a great day. Till the next beer dissection video. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.